What's good, everybody? In this video, I'm about to go over Solana to today of Solana's daily price action. And as you can see right now on the chart, Solana is actually down basically almost 5% on the day. Okay, but it's doing that, and the charts kind of look a bit different, to be honest. From what I'm seeing is isn't. Let me just show you guys, okay? But before we get into that, if you're new, welcome. This is Pelitelli. On here we do everything crypto. That's chart analysis, NFT reviews, metaverse plays, passive income opportunities, right? If that's something you're interested in, don't be shy. Hit the subscribe button and let's go. All right, so Solana, that's what I'm saying. So let's hop on the daily, right? As you can see, yesterday's daily was really bullish, right? We broke above all this to the left, right? If you go on a higher time frame, see we're engulfing the weekly and it's Wednesday, okay? We're still midweek, which means it still could come back down, but it's some decent bullish activity, okay? But me saying this doesn't mean that I think like Solana is bullish now, don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is current price action is suggesting that price can push a bit higher. Just from these two bullish days, these strong bullish days, from from my chart, makes sense from what I have drawn here. Simply because price became bullish. Basically, all-time high was about here, which is really good. Okay, and it broke above this resistance. Now, usually after the break of resistance or break of structure, price tends to retest or retrace. Okay, and during this retracement, it's not uncommon for price to retrace or retest the level that it broke from. And with that occurring, we also tapped and reached the level of the bearish trend line. Okay, that's what occurred. And not to mention, we are still in a downtrend, right? So yeah, I'm saying I think price could go up because of what I saw, but understand this right now, with us in a bearish trend, price at a 4-hour counter trend line, third touch for you guys who believe in counter trend lines that much. I more so use it as a gauge of pressure. Okay, but what I'm seeing is price can, now that we made the retest and we made that nice bullish close above, we have multiple bullish candles closing above the resistance, right? I don't think it's far-fetched to see price come in here some and just basically find some support. Okay, this is what I'd say. Price is definitely bearish. We're in a bearish trend, but if we see, this could be a lower high. This could honestly be the new lower high point in this 4-hour trend, right? This could be a new lower high. Price could break down, continue to the downside, right? But understand this, on the 1 hour, price is in an uptrend. Actually, price hasn't reached an uptrend yet. Okay, on the 1 hour and the 4 hour, price has to, or if price seems as if it's coming down and it seems to be finding some support, aka forming a higher low. If this occurs, price is kind of in an uptrend on the 1 hour for sure, right? But even if that occurs, I still wouldn't say price is bullish, right? Because the daily is bearish, my boy. Right, the daily is structure has to do some price action for the daily to turn back to a bullish trend. Okay, so that means even if we have a bullish trend in the 4 hour, that just means we'd be bullish short term, but we're still overall bearish. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And then once the daily trend has broken, or we see something, obviously this is crypto, anything can happen. So let's say the only thing that in my mind that can change this perspective is if we see some strong push of where price is just breaking structure, price is just breaking structure. Something like that occur, okay, yeah, we bullish. You feel me? And honestly, don't even have to be that high, right? If one of those impulses breaks above here, yeah, 100% we're bullish. Now we're just waiting for price to come down, make a retracement, and find support, giving us a higher low, aka new structure, new bullish structure. Right here, trust me, don't trust me, but if, let's say in the great scheme of things, this happens, right? It is of my observation that If this were to form, we can expect Solana to at least test all-time highs, okay? And then it could, depend on how strong the impulse of the market or the momentum is pushing, we could break and hit all-time highs for sure, right? Or this is resistance, this acts as some resistance, and we come back, retrace, and create a higher floor, okay? Never be never be afraid of downtrends, especially for like if it's of solid assets, because when we hit extreme highs and we come back down on a bearish move, in my mind, that's a retracement. And the beauty of retracements are in an uptrend is we're creating higher lows. Okay, and for you guys who probably are into the NFT trading, think of this as creating higher floors, right? And if you have an NFT and we see the price shoots up, like every time that floor price goes up, every time it goes down but that floor price is going up, that means our asset is increasing in value, right? The demand is becoming even more stronger for it, right? Because this, look, and this is the last example, I guess I'll talk about it. This retracement pushed, right? And this retraced right here. This retracement, yeah, it came down, but it found support at a higher floor than this one, right? And as we continue to uptrend, that's gonna happen. But on Sol, enough of that hypothetical talk. That's just me running on. But yeah, right now we're still bearish, but I wouldn't be surprised to see if price were to continue up some more after the bullish characteristics that I printed. And this push in my mind would just be a start, because right now we're still at the low point for Sol on the daily, okay? And for price to continue down, it's gonna have to find or create some lower high, right? And in my mind, it's of my strategy that every time frame, if you was to observe, tends to get their retracement, right? Right now, you could be possibly on the retracement cycle for the 4 hour. And when the 4 hour is doing that, you can expect some stronger pushes, and this stronger pushes is going to start the retracement cycle of the daily. Anyway, I know you guys probably think I'm talking science. I'll talk about that more in the next video. If you guys want to, let me know in the comment section. But see you guys in the next one.